Now, he was a bit older than you.
Yeah, the song.
Yeah.
He was the answer.
Yeah, your answer to me.
I know. But anyway, he learned me one note. After I got that, I went off of that. But boy, let me tell you, it was hard to try to learn how to play. That's the worst thing I ever had. Try to learn how to play guitar. Everything else, I learned it pretty good. But playing the guitar, it's no joke. These things right here, you got the habit of him, which I used to have not from there, but I ain't got no.
Like you said, you either had it or you didn't.
Right. I didn't have it.
And you either brought it to the table as it was real, because you couldn't face that kind of thing.
Nope. Everything I went through, I couldn't face it. But
now you could go into the jukes or even in the suppers. I mean, you might play one song for 15 minutes. People be dancing and buck dancing and.
Well, I didn't know none of this. I played that same song all night. For real.
I read where a lot of people just go to barn dances, a lot of things like that. They only knew 3 songs. People didn't care. They could just keep playing.
I was one of them. Didn't know for 3 songs. They said, "Can't you change something else?" I said, "Well, ain't nothing else. Goodbye."
Yeah.
I wouldn't walk out there because I knew that they done heard that song so much they just get ahead in it. I said, "Oh."
Well, this is what, about 1960? Let's see, you were born in 1935. So you're 15. This would be in the 50s. So Robert Johnson was long gone. He was dead 3 years after you were born. But that tradition of playing in the juke, was already well established.
Well, they used to call like you call them now. They used to call juke joints. They just call them old-fashioned piccolo.
Yeah, like a drink house.
Yeah, they had 48 on there. I didn't ever get in on that, so I'm on this stuff like this. The way you got now, you don't have to worry about it. It was hard then to even, for how me even found a guitar, which I didn't have no money to buy it with, but hey, I could dream about it, right? Yeah. And I took a string and put it on there, hook, nail that back there, and took a piece of hay wire. I got a little tune out of it, but it wasn't working. That's when you ain't got it, you just ain't got it.
Did you ever do like a diddly bow on the side of the house? They take a piece of baling wire and nail it on the side of the house, on the porch or something. You put like a Coke bottle or some kind of bottle at either end, and you could you play one string at a time. Most of the kids would do that, and you'd have a slide.
Yeah.
Some kind of ham bone or a busted bottle or something. And that's why you got a lot of slide players in the blues. They were doing it when they were 4, 5, and 6 years old.
Yeah. But the whole thing about it was that and that time it was for real.
Yeah.
But what I was doing was real. Because they sounded different. I tightened it up and I got a little tune out of it, but it wasn't enough to go out there and make yourself sick afterwards. Because you try to play that, so that one same thing.
After a while, it
get old.
Yeah.
Get old.
Now you followed a certain pattern, I guess, picking seasons. You talked about your uncle coming to Alabama to get you for the picking season here. So, I mean, you would play here, but didn't you go up to New York and someplace like that too?
Yeah. But what I did was, I was 14 years old when I was traveling. And my uncle gave me a car. That's when I got started. But then, think about getting on the road, getting back to Florida. The old life going like this. So I left it there. I went back up there in the high school. I had a 41 Chevrolet. Then I had a 39 Chevrolet. With a drafting skill.
You seemed to pick up first woman you married in one of those cars, didn't you?
Yeah.
Showed up in the front yard with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's to say about that?
Well, I went to Florida, and I still was enough money to get gas longer then. Gas was cheap longer then, 35 cents a gallon. So you could get a 10 gallons of gas and you about to fill up the car. And I filled up the car with 36 cents a gallon gas. But now, you got to find that now. Don't even think about it. First place in Key West, $4.60 a gallon.
Yeah.
It keeps going up. I don't know. People have to go back to what I'm doing.
You're going to have to
Scooter, yeah. I ride scooter.
But now, your playing sort of progressed as you played these different venues, and if you were in a different part of the country, you're always learning from somebody, picking up a new chord or a new tune.
Well, I borrowed a few notes from people, and I stole some notes, and stuff like that. I used to be sitting there watching. I still do that now. And stole a few notes and kept on adding to it, I finally got watching.
That's the oral tradition. It's certainly in music, you steal what you can, but it isn't really stealing. It's just saying you're making it your own.
It's just borrowing.
Yeah, you're taking a song somebody teaches you, you do it yourself, your way. Now it's your song.
But I always been, to me, I always been I like to make up my own thing, which is better for you. Make your own stuff up, I play other people's stuff, but I make my own stuff. Like
I play
stuff.
with you.
And I don't have no education. That's what I figured was going to stop me from playing music. I didn't have no education, but I couldn't find out. Education ain't got nothing to do with this.
Feeling.
And this, so I worry about that, man. Lord, I hope I can get in that music like anybody else. Like when people go around and sing all of them.
Lord knows you got enough smarts.
Well, I wanted to play, and I talked to one of them big stars, that's up big. I wonder what I could do to learn how to play music or how to do it. And I got off, and then I started back to playing, and it come back to me that I want to go and play. And the whole deal about it, when you're playing like that, your mind is thinking. Now, after I learned that first note, I just sort of mimicked to it. Just a regular chord, and then I had a lot of people help me. So I couldn't do this because I don't have no education. But I finally learned that education can't stop those things from doing what you want to do.
Well, you impressed the likes of John Hammond Jr., Charlie Musselwhite, a few others.
Yes, that was a nervous time, because I was even nervous going over there. And when I got there, in this big time music, I got
I believe that he enjoyed it.
I was trying to make all of it. When I go out there, I go out to try to satisfy.
We had fun.
I satisfy myself. I hope they like it when I play it. That's why a lot of time I be afraid, like when I first come in here. I look at all that stuff, but I don't know how to work it. I don't see nothing I know how to do with that. And
you're talking about the cameras and
that's what I was afraid of, because I was going to do something, screw up things. That's what I be worried about. I always have. I worry about thinking more.
No, I've seen your effect on people. People are always having a good time when you're playing.
That's good. It feels good because I be so nervous and scared. I don't act like I was scared, didn't I?
Well, every musician gets scared. Every time I get up and play, I play with you. I'm always nervous because I want to do my best. But you put it out there, and when it's real, it works. And we become really good friends. We love the music, and it's about the feeling. So
right.
That's how come we become so tight.
That's it.